all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in unused rooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today. Switch and save. Zesco, powering the nation.
Our dream. You know we are living our dream.
I'm living my dream. It's your turn now.
When you think water, think Aquamax. Aquamax, healthy drinking water. A product from Californian Beverages.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words,
Mom, this boy is a handful.
As if you were any different.
then what about a memory? And I'd say a lifetime of stories. Wash away the dirt and not the memories with Boom Bubble Plus washing powder.
Let the memories fade away.
Boom, and the dirt is gone. Introducing the Smart Kicker from iConnect, the most affordable smartphone on the market. With a follow focus capable 2-megapixel camera, you can't miss out on any of the action. Over 400 hours of standby battery time and 32 gig external memory. That's more than enough space for all your series, music, pics, apps and games. Get yours today from iConnect for a limited offer of only 499 kwacha, including 300 MB iSpot internet from iConnect. The Smart Kicker, available at iConnect. iConnect, make it happen.
The big day, everybody, and tonight we'll witness history in the making, y'all. Maki 2 all the way from Kukopala versus Slapdism and Nizzle. The moment you've all been waiting for. Maki 2 versus Slapdism.
Here's what you all been missing. Monster flows, fire flows, Munga mu kitchen. Flavor ikupa so can you upon a decision. Bigger than us, me and you and the mission.
Down Biggie Man International, you man got yeah, better have to know. Nobody on the corner got swagger like us, but yeah, the one is bigger than us.
This moment is bigger than us.
Yeah, Tikulako is bigger than us.
Both of us, me and you, is bigger than us. Bigger than us.
Monster Pops are not just big, they're monster big. Try out our Wacky Fusion, Magic Forest, Tongue Painter, and Black Forest. Monster Pops, the biggest pop in town.
Want to just get out of town with your friends and family? Are you having a corporate getaway and have no adequate transport? Then this here is what you need to listen to. A brand new 35-seater Yutong luxury bus is now up for hire at an affordable and negotiable rate. It comes fully equipped with aircon, TV for your relaxation, music soothing your trip, and DVD players to give you variety. Book now by calling 0955 0966 or 977 844 141.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
I bet you are wondering either to pay your this outstanding debt or not.
I was. But I still need the money. I want to buy other things.
Iwe, movie this will be done Kongole.
I wish there was an easy way to pay it off.
There is.
Oh.
You see, if you have Kongole on your account, we've made it easy for you. Wiki. The more you increase your payments, the more chance you have of winning fabulous prizes.
Oh. Like what?
Come, let me show you.
That's right. Walk away with prizes such as TV sets, fully paid for trips to Livingston, cars, and the grand prize of a 2-bedroomed house. Settle your outstanding debts today and win. Siliza Nkongole uzawina. T's and C's apply. Sesco, powering the nation.
Welcome to the Prime TV main news. To present it, my name is Makokwa Kozi. First, we take a look at the stories making the headlines. Several PF members in Chawama constituency defect to the opposition United Party for National Development. Zambia Medical Association calls for serious interventions on elephantitis. Lusaka District Commissioner says people must refrain from buying land from cadres. And in international news, Eurozone refuses Greece bailout extension. For details of these and other stories, join us after this short break.
You know we are living our dream. Ooh. You know we are living our dream.
I'm living my dream. It's your turn now.
Welcome, and now the news in detail. There was confusion this afternoon in Mlowezi constituency following the arrival of ballot papers without the stakeholders being informed about it. According to information from Mlowezi, the ballot papers arrived at the Mlowezi Civic Center at midnight of 26 June 2015 without representatives from the participating political parties. It is reported that the ballot papers were tampered with, which led to the participating political parties, particularly the United Party for National Development, UPND, to raise concerns and demanded to verify the ballot papers. It was also rumored that the box that contained the ballot papers for Mavombo polling station were missing. This infiltrated the participating parties, who also threatened to attack the Mitete district commissioner, who fled the scene. Among the political parties participating in the Mlowezi by-election include UPND, the Patriotic Front, and the United Party, the United National Independence Party. The Zambia Medical Association has called for mass drug administration in a bid to prevent elephantitis in the country. Speaking at Emmausdale Seventh-day Adventist Church this afternoon, Association President Aaron Mujajati said the outbreak of the disease on the Copperbelt should be taken seriously. Dr. Mujajati said there is need to put up stringent measures to ensure that people are protected from the disease. Dr. Mujajati said treating elephantitis could be very expensive, hence the need to prevent it.
So, for the mass drug administration, there are two drugs that we are giving, and the idea is to make sure that for those of you who have understood the disease from this explanation today, if you have relatives who live in communities that have this disease, encourage them to go and make those drugs. It's very important. Whether or not they have symptoms, they need to get the treatment. Now you may ask, is elephantiasis a new disease? No, it's not. Elephantiasis has been in Zambia for a very, very, very long time. Elephantiasis has been a disease in the world for a very long time. In fact, of all the diseases that mosquitoes transmit, this was the first one that was discovered. Yes. In the medical field, this is the first disease that was identified very clearly to be transmitted by mosquitoes, well before my head. Alright? And the disease has been around for a very long time. There are records in Egypt that show that the disease was there for 4,000 years ago.
Several PF members have dished their party to join the opposition United Party for National Development in Tawama constituency. The defectors were led by PF Tawama Constituency Secretary Kelvin Sakonde. Mr. Sakonde said him and his team have realized that the PF is not living to its campaign promises, hence their decision to leave the party. Mr. Sakonde also said the PF has become intolerable to other people's views, hence their motive to leave the PF. And welcoming the defectors, UPND Deputy Secretary General Kuchunga Simusamba encouraged the new members to quickly fit in and grow the party. Mr. Simusamba said most people are joining the UPND because of its attractiveness in dealing with national issues.
Movements of political cadres moving from one party to the other have continued to manifest in the country. This time around, several PF cadres have ditched their party to join the opposition United Party for National Development, UPND, in Chawama constituency. The cadres were led by PF Chawama Constituency Secretary Kelvin Sakonde and other executive members. Mr. Sakonde said he and other members decided to ditch the PF as the party no longer believes in the ideologies it was founded upon.
Seconde Kelvin, I don't want to hide my name. I was the constituency secretary of this constituency under PF. Edgar is my friend and he is my friend. But the fact is that we have decided to join a winning team, if anything. We know others might be doubting, but the future can tell. I'm ready to be arrested by whoever thinks he can arrest me today.
In welcoming the defectors, UPND Deputy Secretary General Kuchunga Sinsamba said that the UPND has become a party of choice for everyone due to its clean politics and inclusiveness.
Very hard until 2016. Chamene chinaliza lupia mu 2011 winango chizamuliza next year. Kuza lupia kachemu kake kezezoka na winango kachemu kake kazankalazo. UPND chilipe mamemba ya new na mamemba ya kudala. Mu UPND we just have members. So mtu ajoina lelo na ame anajoina mu 1998 monga ine nisema chani members, and we are all have rights to aspire kukala chairman, kukala secretary, kukala chair lady, kukala councillor. Ngati bantu bamuchipani batufuna kutsikaleni.
It was also at this event that Mr. Sakonde and UPND losing Chawama parliamentary candidate Charles Kaselwa, popularly known as CK, made peace following intense political rivalry between them.
This man you are seeing standing with me here today, we've never been enemies, we've been brothers. We are all from Chawama. It's only that we are all in politics. When we meet on the ground, he used to think that I'm his enemy. But I want to tell him today that he's welcome. And I'm ready to work with him. Thank you very much.
As the country counts down to the 2016 general elections, more of these defections will be the order of the day. Kalen Chima reporting for Prime TV News in Lusaka.
The Federation of Free Trade Unions of Zambia, FFTUZ, has called for the quick payment of benefits for pensioners and retirees in the country. FFTUZ President Chingati Musiska says senior citizens should be respected by way of paying them their benefits on time. Mr. Musiska has further called on government to lead by example by clearing all pensioners, retirees and beneficiaries as soon as possible. Meanwhile, FFTUZ has warned institutions against delayed payment of workers or risk being sued. Mr. Musiska is FFTUZ General Secretary and now explains.
It's very, very, very disheartening to work all those years, and these are, of course, most of them, they are even in their, after evening, in their evening of their lives. And we feel, I think as a union, that it's high time that these are respected. So these are employees, they have worked, they have labored for these institutions, and they have to just be paid. And the government being the major employer, they have to show some kind of responsibility in the way they handle these affairs. The non-payment of people, especially employees, it's a very emotive issue, because basically everyone that works has to be paid. Well, that is the duty of an employer. So these institutions like Zambian Housing Authority that are not paying the employees, our word to the employers is they have to be paid. Let people be appreciated for the work that they are doing. And I think it's illogical. It's out of this world that employees could go all those months without being paid. We want to support the workers. They have to be paid for the work that they are putting in.
A clergyman from the Seventh-day Adventist Church says Zambia is missing the ingredient of love, hence the evil deeds the country is experiencing. Pastor Joel Shangala of Lusaka says what Zambia needs now is love among politicians and ordinary citizens for Christ to begin to dwell in the country. Pastor Shangala noted that there is a lot of hate and bitterness among Zambians, which he said is hindering development. Pastor Shangala said this during the fundraising church service for the construction of the Makeni Central SDA Church.
The church is known to be a peacemaker where there is no peace. But of late, the church has taken a reactionary approach of issues instead of a proactive role before any situation occurs. This has also been noted by Rainbow Party President Winter Kabimba. Mr. Kabimba has observed that the church is no longer taking the lead role in advising the nation on many important issues, but is waiting for something to happen before they can come in. He said this when he graced a fundraising church service for the Makeni Central SDA Church, who are raising money for the construction of a multi-million church building.
The church has been a peacemaker, as we saw during the 1990 and 91 transition from the one-party state to plural politics. This is not all about the church's credentials. The church has from time to time also spoken about the plight of the poor and the voiceless in our community. It has condemned the existing and persistent social and economic inequality resulting in abominable classes which have divided the children of God and the tutelage of what we call the neoliberal economic regime and globalization. However, the reaction from the church seems to come after the fact.
Mr. Kabimba also challenged the church to help in identifying leaders who can diligently serve this country instead of leaders whom he described as corrupt and selfish to be at the helm of governance.
It does not help the church and the poor people it speaks for to condemn acts of corruption or economic mismanagement halfway through the life of a government. Remember what Jethro says to Moses in Exodus 18. Find able men. Find men that are trustworthy. Find men that fear God. And find men that hate a bribe. Very strong word.
And Pastor Joy Changala, in his sermon to the congregants, touched on the need for love among Zambians if this country is to move forward.
The missing ingredient is love. I have discovered that where there is no love, then hatred comes into play. I'm sure if in our communities, if in our churches, we can realize the need of the missing ingredient, which is love, we will not need to remind one another time after time what type of people we are. We have been called out of the darkness, and we have been sent into the light, the marvelous light of Jesus Christ.
Later, Mr. Kabimba and other party officials toured the construction site of the church. The church is scouting for over 7,000 kwacha rebased for them to complete the church building. Mr. Kabimba donated 5,000 kwacha, while other party members also made contributions in their individual capacity. Once completed, this two-story building will house the main church building, which will be underground, while the upper decks will have a primary school, a mother's bay, office blocks, among other facilities. Kalan Muchima, reporting for Prime TV News in Lusaka.
We take our first commercial break. We have more news after this. Don't go away.
Oh yes, it's that time of the year again. It's the Mad Max Miss Intellect Zambia 2015 of official queen of all Zambian universities and colleges. This 3rd of July, Friday at City Lodge, former Smugglers Inn, for 30 kwacha pre-sale tickets and 40 at the gate. From 19 hours to grace the pageant will be Roberto.
Amarula, oh have you seen my
Killer the illest. New diva TAG. Brisky. Chakabi Brown. Jolie Jay-Z. Nairobi East.
The game been cold, but the fools are where you been.
I'm Caleb the General.
If you want to touch my hips, no.
The Larry and False Profile Music.
We on pointing at the
This 8th edition Mad Max Miss Intellect Zambia 2015, official queen of all Zambian universities and colleges. So come and support your college queen. Braziers to keep you warm will be available. Theme: about tribalism, be faithful, or protect yourself. Sponsored by Apomax and Envo. Mad Max Miss Intellect Zambia 2015. This Friday, 3rd of July. Pre-sale tickets available at Envo Cairo Road, all Sony Sound outlets, with the models and at City Lodge. Don't miss.
Pretty women, are you here? Are you here right now, huh?
I bet you are wondering either to pay your Zesco outstanding debt or not.
I was. But I still need the money. I want to buy other things.
Iwe, move this one in Kongole.
I wish there was an easy way to pay it off.
There is.
Oh.
You see, if you have Kongole on your account, we've made it easy for you. Wiki. The more you increase your payments, the more chance you have of winning fabulous prizes.
Oh! Like what?
Come, let me show you.
That's right. Walk away with prizes such as TV sets, fully paid for trips to Livingston, cars, and the grand prize of a 2-bedroomed house. Settle your outstanding debts today and win. Siliza Nkongole uzawina. T's and C's apply. Zesco, powering the nation.
It starts with a single seed. Patience. Dedication. Attention to detail.
I'ma sip it up. Everybody sipping, I'ma sip my hell.
It's here. I'ma sip my hell. Eat well, drink well, feel good.
Would you wear all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in unused rooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today. Switch and save. Zesco, powering the nation.
You know we are living our dream. You know we are living our dream.
I'm living my dream. It's your turn now.
get that awesome crunch.
Fun. Style. Freshness. Great taste. It's here. It's fun. It looks cool. And it tastes great. Are you ready?
Shake, 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 shake and sip.
Introducing Shake and Sip, the new irresistibly smooth fruity milk.
Welcome back. You are watching the Prime TV main news. Lusaka District Commissioner Davidson Mulenga has warned members of the public against buying land being sold by cadres. Mr. Mulenga says people must be mindful that cadres have no land that they can be selling to people in the country. He says people who buy land must see to it that the person selling the land has proper documentation from the Ministry of Lands and not otherwise. Mr. Mulenga says the habit of complaining when people know that they are buying land from wrong people must come to an end. He was speaking to Prime TV News in an interview.
It's just a reminder to the citizens of Lusaka that they should not be getting any land from any cadre, because cadres are not agents for Ministry of Lands, not even are they agents for the local authority, which is Lusaka City Council. The only person who has powers to give land is the President, who was delegated to the Ministry of Lands through the Commission of Lands. And Commission of Lands also delegates to the Council. These are the only two delegated authorities in terms of giving or issuance of land is concerned. So anyone apart from the two, it means is an irregular person in the business.
Lusaka-based financial analyst Mambo Hamaundu has called on government to ensure that it invests money in the right sectors of the economy. Mr. Hamaundu says government should ensure that it consults all relevant stakeholders in cases where it decides to acquire more loans. He adds that government should also ensure that it puts up a proper roadmap for the utilization of the money acquired through loans. Meanwhile, Mr. Hamaundu has further urged people in decision-making positions to ensure that political decisions do not outweigh the economic environment in the country. He has further added that government should put pressing economic matters first before political gain. Mr. Hamaundu said this in an interview with Prime TV News in Lusaka.
Borrowing in itself is not bad. It's never really been bad. It's only how you use the money which really has ramifications on the future of this country, because we have seen that most of the money that has been borrowed is going towards politically motivated projects that really do not yield a good return for the country overall. You know, it's about winning votes, which in my view I think is a wrong approach towards developing a country. When you go out to borrow money, it should be for a clear purpose, it should be for a clear plan, it should be for the development of the country, and we should be futuristic. But apparently there is no foresight. It is important that if we have to go out and borrow some more money, you know, there is need for wide consultation. There is need for all critical stakeholders to sit down and ensure that as a country we do not go into a situation of a debt trap. Because if we go into that situation, it will be very, very difficult for us to come out as a country. And I think that as a country, it is high time that we really place the premium on making economic decisions as opposed to political decisions. Political decisions should not outweigh economic decisions.
The opposition movement for multi-party democracy, MMD Youths, say People's Party leader Mike Mlongoti's attacks on President Edgar Lungu are unfortunate and irresponsible. In a statement made available to Prime TV News, MMD National Youth Secretary Bowman Lusambo says it is unfortunate that Mr. Mlongoti was attacking President Edgar Lungu when he had supported him during the January 20th presidential by-elections. Mr. Lusambo says MMD Youths find Mr. Mlongoti's recent attacks on President Edgar Lungu unfortunate and irresponsible, especially that they are coming from a seasoned politician like Mr. Mlongoti. He says MMD Youths found it hard to trust Mr. Mlongoti's U-turn because he, along with other veteran politicians, crisscrossed the nation and told the Zambian people why President Lungu was the right man for the job of a presidency. Mr. Lusambo has advised Mr. Mlongoti to phantom his hatred for President Edgar Lungu, saying that Zambians were not privy to the negotiations and pleasures that the two entered into during the campaigns. The ruling Patriotic Front has dismissed assertions by some sections of society that Zambia has dented its international image. PF media and a communication mobilizer Tobias Kafumokache disclosed to Prime TV News in an interview that the country is faring well as regards its international relations. Mr. Kafumokache explained that Zambia has continued to be perceived as an oasis of peace in Africa and beyond. Mr. Kafumokache has further urged people to refrain from tarnishing the image of the country, adding that the PF will see to it that the country maintains its image. Mr. Kafumokache said this in an interview with Prime TV News in Lusaka.
Zambia has continued to be seen as an oasis of peace, and that has not changed. And the Patriotic Front government, what they've done is to enhance and build on former president's image that they have had in the past. And furthermore, we want to dismiss assertions from the section of society that indicate that Zambia has lost its image internationally. On the contrary, Zambia has gained so much that President Lungu, some of the invitation, he has to delegate them to his ministers, to the vice president, because there are so many invitations to His Excellency Mr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu to visit. To visit those countries where he's been wanted by those people, so that he could present or showcase Zambia in those countries. But you see, being a humble president, he does not want to hold power to himself, but he wants to delegate it. He wants to people, the organs, the authorities down him, under him, to feel and participate in the sharing of power devolution.
Segai Foundation for Civil Advocacy has charged that the unilateral decision taken by Parliament to increase the current debt ceiling from 35 million kwacha to 60 million kwacha is not in the best interest of the Zambian people. AFCA Executive Director Senzo Nkwananazi says government should take Greece's situation as an example, as Zambia heading the same direction. Mr. Nkwananazi has claimed that the economic crisis is at the verge and should be avoided by cutting down on acquiring more loans. He has noted that acquiring more loans does not benefit the general Zambians, as the money acquired is not accounted for and is only used for political mileage. This is contained in a press statement made available to Prime TV News in Lusaka today. We take another commercial break, but still ahead in the news, we have international stories. Don't go away.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them. When you think water, think Aquamax. Aquamax, healthy drinking water. A product from Californian Beverages.
Mom, can I help you to cook?
No. Remember what I always tell you? Wash your hands.
Okay.
Wow.
Dad, this is a germ-free zone. Go wash your hands.
Good personal hygiene is important at all times. That's why medical experts recommend Romeo Plus medicated soap. It eradicates over 97% of harmful germs. Healthy families use Romeo Plus medicated soap. Romeo Plus medicated soap. Love, care, protect.
Shake, 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 shake and sip.
Delicious and healthy for you and your family. Nutrition and density. Your food is tasty, yeah.
Yonzuna yowama yotelela mushi ilina mafleva yosiyana yonseni ya bwino anso ibasa mpamvu kosataya ndawi yesa shake and see yokumwana banjana anzako onse basako ambuye na makolo ako ilimbisa tu ikondwesa ana kosataya ndawi yesa shake and see.
Shake and sip.
Continue with the news. In international news, Eurozone finance ministers have rejected Greece's request to extend the bailout program beyond 30th June. Eurogroup head Jérôme Dijsselbloem said talks on the new bailout had been going on Friday when Greece called a surprise referendum over the terms of any deal. By doing so, they broke off the process. He said Greece has to pay 1.1 billion pounds to the IMF on Tuesday. Without new funds, there are fears Greece may leave the euro and its economy may collapse. Mr. Dijsselbloem said finance ministers would reconvene to discuss the consequences of the latest developments. Tunisia's Prime Minister Habib Assid has announced a clampdown on security after an attack on a holiday resort in which 38 people were killed. He said army reservists would be deployed to archaeological sites and resorts. About 80 mosques accused of spreading venom will close within a week, he announced. 15 of the victims in Friday's attack near Sousse were Britons. The gunman was shot dead. He was identified as Saifeddine Rezgui, a student not previously known to authorities. 1 Belgium and 1 German have so far been identified among the dead, the health minister said. 1 citizen of the Irish Republic is also confirmed dead. There are also thought to be Tunisians and French killed in the attack. On that note, we come to the end of the news, but before we go, another look at the stories that made the headlines. Several PF members in Tawama constituency defect to the opposition United Party for National Development. Zambia Medical Association calls for serious intervention on elephantitis. Lusaka District Commissioner says people must refrain from buying land from cadres. In international news, Eurozone refuses Greek bailout extension. That's it. That's all we had for the news. Don't forget to join us for another bulletin. On behalf of the entire team, have a lovely night.
Words.
Ah, Mom, this boy is a handful.
As if you were any different.
Then what about a memory? A lifetime of stories. Wash away the dirt and not the memories with Boom Bubble Plus washing powder.
Boom, and the dirt is gone.
The big day, everybody, and tonight we'll witness history in the making, y'all. Maki 2 all the way from Kokopala versus Slamdism and Nizzle.
Here's what you all been missing. Monster flows, fire flows, Mungamu kitchen. Flavor ikupa sokangiwa panga decision. Bigger than us, me and you and the mission.
Yo, Biggie Man International, you mangasi, yeah, but they have to know. Nobody on the corner got swagger like us, but everyone is bigger than us.
This moment is bigger than us.
Is bigger than us.
Both of us, me and you, is bigger than us. Bigger than us.
Monster Pops are not just big, they're monster big. Try out our Wacky Fusion, Magic Forest, Tongue Painter, and Black Forest.
Biggest pop in town.
You see, I have never fought with a lion. I have never hunted through the forest in pursuit of food, but I do have the fighting spirit. Because for decades, my people fought for freedom, and in 1964, we won. I love to do the Fwemba, the Kalela, the Kwasa Kwasa. I wear Chitenge, so does my girlfriend. I eat crisps, not crisps. I love Nsima, Kapenta, Chihuahua, Delele. I'm Josh, and I'm proud to be Zambian.
iConnect, celebrating 50 years of Zambia's independence. Hashtag OnlyFazed. iConnect, make it happen. It starts with a single seed. Patience. Attention. Attention to detail.
I'ma sip it up. Everybody sipping, I'ma sip my hell.
It's here. I'ma sip my hell. Eat well, drink well, feel good.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Fun. Style. Freshness. Great taste. It's here. It's fun. It looks cool. And it tastes great. Are you ready?
Shake, 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 shake and sip.
Introducing Shake and Sip, the new irresistibly smooth fruity milk.
Would you wear all your favorite hats at the same time? Well, we wouldn't either. That is why we suggest you use only what you need. Switch off all electrical appliances and lights in unused rooms. Remember, use only what you need and save power today. Switch and save. Zesco, powering the nation.
You know we are living our dream. You know we are living our dream.
I'm living my dream. It's your turn now.